going to show you this easy Alfredo veggie dish that I made when I was prep cooking a couple weeks ago, and I forgot to make a video. So I'm going to put my couscous in my rice cooker. I'm just going to add a bit of butter so it just doesn't stick together. So I'm just going to be doubling the recipe. So usually it's 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. So I'm just going to double it and mix it in here. And then I'm just going to put on the white rice and just start it. It's optional too. You can add like spices in here too if you have a rice maker like this. So I just sprinkle it in there. So this is herb and garlic. And you just want to mix it around because I did add butter in there, so you want to make sure that it's mixed so it cooks evenly. I always burn rice, so I got to use a rice maker. So you can also put couscous, quinoa and rice in here, and it cooks it just fine. So I just put it on the white rice mode. So there's white rice, steam, brown rice, or keep warm. So I just put on the white rice and it turns out great. So now waiting for my couscous to cook. I'm gonna add in my celery. So these are cut in half. It won't fit the full celery, won't fit in the fridge. So there's 3 half stalks of celery. And I put 1 whole onion because I'm batch cooking, so I'm gonna make a big amount. Okay, so I'm gonna add in some herb and garlic. Same stuff I put in the couscous. I'm gonna add in some 3 onions. I'm also going to add the CCB. This is a good spice to add when something there's a cheesy, creamy texture. I guess I'll just use the rest of that. That's too bad. I really like that spice. I'm out of it now. I gotta order more. So I'm going to put some vegetable in there too, and then just mix this around. And then I'm going to add 1 block of tofu. You can add chicken. I can change it up. And then I let this sizzle a little bit with the spices. I really like using onion because it's really delicious and it's flavorful. Makes things taste good. You can use onion shallots too, but I always just use this onion. It's easier. Sometimes I use those. I'm just going to chop up my stuff now. I got all my stuff mixed in here, so I'm just letting it sizzle. I just put it on low. I had it on high to get it going. Now I'm going to add in my corn and my green beans. So I just throw a good amount in there. You usually don't measure, but I'm going to see how much this is. Okay, so this is 2 cups. Adding 2 cups. So I'm making a big amount because I'm batch cooking, so I don't have to cook every day. I just take meals out when I'm working. So that's 2 cups. I don't know if I'm going to add, yeah, it's probably good. So 2 cups of green beans and 2 cups of corn. And we just mix this all. So the next step is to add Alfredo sauce. So I think I'm going to add two of these because this is quite a bit. I gotta get that special spatula. So now it's not really sizzling now. So I'm going to bring it back up to medium to get it sizzling. And then once it's boiling again, sizzling, I'm going to turn it back to low and then put lid on and let it cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. If you're using chicken, you want to cook it a little bit longer. So there we go. Try to bite that. The corn gives it a good flavor. So I got my couscous here. So you want to use these things that your rice cooker comes with because you don't want to damage that lining. So then I put a little bit on the bottom here like this. This is how I do my batch and prep cooking for work. Put a good amount here, and then I know this probably looks like slop, but it's actually really good slop. And I just layer a nice amount. And sometimes if I put too much in the bowl, I just do half. So I do half at lunchtime and then half later at supper time if you don't feel like cooking, if you're okay eating the same thing. So that's what I do. So there you go. Very delicious. Let me know what you think.